Good morning, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Magnolias Live in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. I'm Amy, and we're going to do a fun thing today. We're going to reveal the new Limoncello collection, which is fresh and beautiful, and we're going to do a walkthrough and show you every little thing so that you have the full overview of something that's going to add some brightness to your home if you're looking for yellow and blues. So good morning, jump on, say hello, how are you? I just got my coffee, I got my glasses in hand today so I can see all the tags. And what we're going to be doing is just starting at this gorgeous front entrance here at our store. So this morning, oh, that's good hot coffee. This morning we're going to have some extra help today from Kate's husband, Jordan. He's going to drop links for you today. But if you are just jumping on and watching this in replay, please notice that in the comment or in the title of this live, I included a link to the entire Limoncello collection, which is all a group of items that Kate has online and put together for you today. But she won't be able to show you today. She is going to be at home today and having her husband help because she's sick. So wish her well. She'll be back. She'll be back on Monday. It'll be fine. So what we have going on today is beautiful blue and beautiful yellow featuring lemons. How many of you are in that mode already? Is there any thumbs up on lemons and blue? Is this a color group you already love, or do you already collect blue and white dishes? Because wow, at market, this was the year for blue and white patterns, motifs, mini prints, florals, the revival of what they call chinoiserie. It's just all there. So very classic and beautiful. Might have something to do with the fact that we were also shopping in Atlanta, which is the southern traditional area. So yes, there's some wishes for Kate. I'm sure she'll be fine, but hey, Jordan's going to get a crash course on how to drop links, since as you know, if it was me dropping links and walking around, this would go very slow. So that is what we're going to do today. Oh, good. Susie likes that color combo of the blue and the lemons. Hey, Tammy, how are you today? Good morning, Rosella. Yes, we're going to show you that look today. Rosalie, you know what? Put the glasses on. And Jane is in Pennsylvania, looking forward to this vision. Hopefully it's a vision. Love it, love it. Hello, good morning, Mary. So what we're going to do is start with this front display and give you a quick overview of how we styled it. Now, the theory behind the look was that, of course, Kate and Jordan traveled to Italy earlier this year. Last year, actually, it was October, and they were able to spend some time there, and it was a lot of fun for them to see all these things in person. You know, the styles that we see or the concepts at market, it's one thing to see the decor, and it's another to experience that culture. So she was very excited to have hand-selected a bunch of these fun items. And then the team has been busy designing. So we have some flower arrangements, even a few that never made it onto the collection yet that we're going to be able to show you. So that's coming up as well. New things today. Anyway, good morning. So this display is a new trellis that we brought in. I was hoping we'd have beautiful sunny skies helping me out with my lighting this morning. I've got one little light. I should have set up a couple more because it's a little dim, but the trellis, you know, just your regular garden center trellis to get us going with a fresh look. And she found these cool, those are actually not wisteria, they're hydrangea stems, which are so amazing. Let me grab one of those for you. They're $13.50. And they have this great drapey look up here. You can see they're just laying across the top of our trellis. Don't know what creative things you gals might think to do with here, but this is a gorgeous little piece, $13.50 for this whole stem. And that one is the hanging hydrangea, and it only comes in blue. We have it 47 inches long this morning too. So the other thing that Jordan's going to have to help me with is pop open another phone so that you can see if I pick up a flower arrangement that is sold, because I forgot to walk through and check if any of you bought anything overnight, which generally happens, and I don't want to show you something that's already gone. But anyway, that's the top of the trellis. We did some grapevines across it, these super fun woven lanterns. I love the look of those lanterns. Let me grab one of those for you close up here. The lantern has a glass insert. Now, if you wanted to use it outdoors, I'm sure you could for parties and events. I probably wouldn't let it hang out there nonstop, but these are the lanterns, so you can see them up close. They're all the same size. They are $129. And inside, wrapped up, is a glass cylinder. So you could actually put a candle in there if you wanted to. Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. So this is the Limoncello collection. And so, yeah, I did wear blue deliberately to match the collection. I was looking at my closet, picked my new favorite sweater. Okay, so we got the fun lantern. And this lantern, I guess I better get some titles, so that will help Jordan out. This is the San Jose wicker lantern. So some links are going to pop up in the comments. Those will take you to some of the items that I'm showing today. And otherwise, just notice that the title of the whole live has a link to the entire Limoncello collection in its entirety. So that will work just fine. Now, one of the other fun things she wanted to do on the table is show you lemons galore. You know, set a fun little patio outdoor table setting. So we did bring our dishes out and styled them up with lots of lemons. There's so many different pieces to buy this year that our showroom is filled with new little collections that are pre-mades, is what you'd want to call, like this little lemon olive mixed leaf bundle. It looks like it has kind of a little mint herb piece right here and lemons as a pair, but look at this fun little olive over to the side. So isn't that different? I've not seen that one before. A little short mini pick. Got that styled on our plate here. And then you can't go wrong with large candle rings. So this candle ring, let me grab it from the display. I'm loving the blue with the lemons, and they did a whole bunch of pieces that have blueberries. So this one has the lemons worked in. Where's the tag on this one? This is the lemon blueberry pick, and it's a table wreath, I think. What's the size of this one? The lemon blossom and blueberry table wreath, 6.5 inches. So that's the diameter of the center, 6.5 inches. When we're doing these little pieces, you could turn something this size into a mini wreath hanging somewhere, like if you want to hang it on a mirror or do it as an accent on a sign. This is going to be also a bowl filler. So if you have maybe a 10 or 12 inch diameter bowl and you start out by laying this piece in the bottom and then lift everything up, you're going to get a great bowl filler. I think there's a pick that matches this as well. Let's make sure we don't miss that as we go around our display. So we're just going to tour from the front here. I have the whole display wrapping around. We're going to show you all the gorgeous stems as well. We were hand selecting everything that you needed to get this look going. Here's all of our lemons. We carry these every year. If you want the best lemon ever, believe me, I have vetted the best lemon. So I think this is just called a lemon. It has a funny name in our system, but they're these single lemons. I believe they're $2.50 a piece. They have a little bit of weight to them, so they're not super light and foamy. They have a little colored tip that looks real. The texture's good, and they don't look super fakey. So you can see as we display them on our table, they're looking really fresh. I love that concept of just lemons and limes. I don't have any limes yet, but lemons and limes for the season. We layered in more lemons in a vase, so haven't had tall lemon stems before. That one has no tag. This is new for our store. Sometimes we buy things on repeat, like those single lemons, but this is a whole nother story. These tall lemon branches do not have a description, Jordan, so maybe Jordan just needs to find all the lemons and link them in one fell swoop. Anything with the word lemon in it, that would be one way. This is a tall stem, probably about 32-inch stem, and you could use this outdoors if you wanted to. Yeah, there's no title. So if you wanted to put it outside, my criteria would be the leaves are really the leaves are really glossy. And that means to me that particular material will hold up better outside. The stem is all plastic coated. And this one is going to be a good look for if you want to create like a topiary. Here's 2 stems together and put maybe 3 of them back to back. If you're a DIYer, you could create a lemon look topiary in a pot. So that would be a fun design tip if you like to create. All right, what else is stacked up? I know the hyacinth. I haven't designed with these yet. Really excited to. So we've got lighter blues and darker blues going in. This hyacinth comes in white and in blue and super fresh looking. So if you get this traditional, these traditional flowers, the bulb flowers paired up with it for early spring, using hyacinths, white and blue tulips. Gorgeous concept. I'll bring you some more stems here as we turn and go around the corner. So she did this display all by herself, Karen. Isn't that beautiful? Well, she had a helper do the trellis with her. We've got our little round table here, my friend's antique little folding chairs that are so cute. I love those. They're actually like picnic chairs. And then we've got a couple fun pillows too to show you. This is the butterfly that's embroidered with some extra bugle beads that have a silver. Can you see them up close? Where's the tag on this thing? Here it is. So there's 2 pillows in this look right now. I know we ordered some more. They're not here yet. This one is $58.50. And I don't have the title of the butterfly pillow. But this one has, looks to be about an 18 by 18 blue piping. It is a poly pillow. And when these come, they're going to be shrink wrapped kind of with the air pulled out of them. So you have to open the package and puff it up again. Oh, Kathy's on this pillow. It's a good looking pillow. And the other cute one is a little bit smaller. This is probably a 16 by 16. It's $56.50. Look at the bees. Who is a bee collector? Somebody is. And this has pom-poms on the side. So those are the 2 that are here right now. We have some custom lemon themed pillows on the way, but I haven't checked on that order yet. There's so much coming in. Embroidery on this, some extra little sequins inside the center of the flower, printed in part, and then the entire bumblebee is embroidered, and his little wings have sequins, so that's how he's glistening. Really fun. Everybody's loving your display, Kate. We hope you feel better soon. It is a gorgeous display. She did a great job. And you know what? That's the best thing about being creative. If you get the vision in your mind and you can actually execute it, that is pretty satisfying, isn't it? I love this little wildflower bundle. This is the Daisy Pansy Bouquet Mix. This has become super handy, helping the customers that walk in do quick little custom drop-ins. This one is just a nice basic one. I do not have the price on this one, but if they can find it, this is the Daisy Pansy Bouquet Mixed. It's just multi-stems bound with raffia, and you're going to get a little bit of a blue pansy in there. This is kind of a feverfew flower. I think that's what that's called. Feverfew, a little daisy, some weedy stuff. It's pretty simple, but we've added it into a few things. I might be able to point it out as we go along. Somewhere we had a drop-in design with this. Speaking of drop-ins, Jane recreated this one yesterday. I think it had sold out, so she made another one. If anybody was watching this item online, I love it in this woven wicker vase. This vase is a brand new one. This is the Waterloo wrapped glass vase for $46.50. It's a great looking alternative to a round cylinder. Isn't that a good shape? Anything with wicker, I am all about it. I love this one. And then Jane designed this amazing, very, very full bundle to go in it. So the Waterloo vase, and then we've got the Heavenly Skies drop-in. It's $110, fully loaded. Let me see if I can shape it out a little bit here. This one needs to be fanned out in this vase, but you know what? It's really featuring a whole bunch of these gorgeous Natural Touch freesia. The cherry blossoms are here, guys. If you just want single stem cherry blossoms, they're in this design, and we have them. We've pretty much gotten all the flowers, the single stem categories covered. There's a few missing, but lots of really beautiful ones. The fern in here can fall and drape. This berry has been discussed quite a bit because it's the perfect French blue. Oh, it matches my sweater. So this is a Jane design. It's called Heavenly Skies. It's $110. Okay, I'll be watching too, so if I grab something that is already sold, hopefully Jordan can tell me. Now back behind us, we've got a wreath that's a little tucked away. Let me see if I can grab that and show you. And I've got another one right here. This wreath is a Jane design. I think Jane made this one. Jane's been going to town on this look all week, and you guys found her barn boxes. Don't let me forget to show you the couple barn boxes we have too. This is the Sun Drop wreath for $213. It's 27 inches, so it's on the bigger side. This would be a good door one. Who was mentioning you wanted to do this look outside? That would do it for you. You could do this on your door, the Sun Drop wreath, $213. It's fully loaded. She's got berries in there. both the blueberry and the green. That has a green-yellow combo. Extra daisies. This is in. This is fun. We had this a couple years ago. It is a thistle, I think. And yellow freesia in here. This is a new baby blossom. So beautiful look, built on a grapevine. For you to think about if you're doing your door, here would be a little bit larger style too. This one's draping. Where's the top? Here's the top. This has a draping, asymmetrical look to it with lots of floppiness. And Jane made this as well. I don't think I made any wreaths. I did, and then they sold out. That's what happened. This is the Spring Vineyard wreath for $189. It's 29 inches across. The Spring Vineyard wreath. Hi, Mom. She's jumping on today. Oh, yes, the prices aren't on the stems. We have to estimate how many stems we have running through our store. I would not be exaggerating if I said 16,000 per season. And if that happens, nobody is going to tag our stems anymore. We just put them on the buckets, and that's what Mary's coming to do today. Yep, this is a pretty good size wreath. I like this one. Jane's got these airy, weedy wreaths down, doesn't she? She has nailed it. Really fun. On the table, you're going to see this big vase. Every day, the gals are picking these hydrangeas. I hope we have a lot left. These are the Natural Touch hydrangeas that came in blue. They are just going to be in the blue category with the Soft Touch or Natural Touch. It is a lot of stems. You would not believe how many stems we go through in this building. That is the biggest category of what we buy, and what you buy from us are stems. And it's our goal, like this piece is the perfect example. When we're looking for blue hydrangea, you're going to see tons of just fabric hydrangeas. The edges might have a little fraying because they're just fabric. This is a material that started out as fabric. It has some kind of a coating that creates a natural touch, or maybe it's more of a plastic-based material, vinyl-based material to create the softness. But this kind of preference is what we're searching for. And then they do the coloring and even the veining on the petals. So the technology with how they can print on product is advancing the look of it, all kinds of things. So we're just always out looking for the most realistic anywhere. Now, the other thing about this look that wouldn't normally have been done is, you notice all the hot pink bougainvillea? And my vision would normally be, let's just make it all blue and yellow. But in Italy, the bougainvillea was blooming everywhere. So there are bougainvillea stems climbing. Where did I set my stems? Climbing up the sides. And if you're going to order some stems from us, I know when they ship them, they're probably going to take the top of the stem and bend it to get it in our box, because these are so long. So bougainvillea, if you're searching for it online, you know it's spelled B-O-U-G. This is going to come in a 42-inch stem that's more fuchsia. And this taller stem, that is the 54-inch branch. So they're both plastic textured branches. I'll show you the stem up close. And they would be able to go outside. I don't know the price of these, but those are going to be found. There is stems, and then there's actual trees in little pots that are standing beside the display. They're 5-foot tall trees. But you've got the two different color choices and the two different heights here for the single stems to be able to select from if you want to use those in something and go crazy with a super showy arrangement. That would do it. I love the idea of it. It's also kind of climbing into the ceiling. Here is a cute little swag. We've got a couple of these. This one's more onto the navy direction. Jane made this one, and we're calling it the Capri Blue. Nope, Capri Isle vertical swag for $62.50. Capri Isle. So new fabric ribbons too. Love these ribbons. Hey, good morning. Everybody is just jumping on, and if you're joining late wondering what we're doing, this lovely new collection is called Limoncello. The whole thing, blue and white and yellow, along with the concept of adding this bougainvillea. Here's the tree, guys. Now, I have to say, I did not ask questions about how this could or could not be shipped. I'm sure it would be a custom shipping quote, because we don't have a box of this size. We either have the original box that came in, or we'd have to fabricate a box, but let me know if that is of interest by sending us a message. This is the bougainvillea tree, and the whole tree just is in hot pink. The stems are what is that red pink color, but the tree, yeah, isn't this something? We were laughing about if you could just, I think Kayla said she's just going to go plant it in her yard, but I would say if you're buying a tree like that at that price point, you probably want to make sure you're going to get some lifespan out of it, and putting it outside for indefinitely would be a hard thing on it. But we do have this lemon tree also. He's not been shaped. This one is in a, they all come in these little pots, so you can drop them into something else. This is the 4-foot potted lemon tree. They do have this one tagged pickup only. And if these things are of interest, I think the starting point would be to send Connie a message, because I don't know if we have a box for them, but we can find out. Lots of cool lemon things. Buy the stems and put them in your own pot. Otherwise, that's an easy thing to do also. They could just foam up. I think we found all of the items in this display. Da-da-da-da. Oh, yes, this is super cute. You're going to want to see this. How fun is this little pre-made? This is an example of the blue and white design. Is this the vase you were seeing? Potentially. Oh, let me show you the other thing too. So this one, yep, there's Kayla. She says that is the one she wants to put in her yard. This is $33.50. The daffodil in ceramic is what this one is. Daffodil in ceramic. And it's just a little, I'm going to say that's a 4x4 inch pot, maybe 3x3, with fabric little daffodils in white. So something small and cute. You would want to put this on a tray and style it up with some other items, or you could use it like on the bedside table, bathroom vanity. Super cute. And this is its little friend, so if you want both of them to be companion pieces side by side, the hyacinth in the vase is $76.50. So the white daffodil, and this one's the hyacinth in ceramic is what that's called. Cute pieces. I do have containers that we'll be showing on a DIY day or design day. The containers that are empty from the same company looks just like this. You'll find those online if you look through our containers or pots. And these two pieces are the ones that we have pre-made. Let me see what else you might have spied on the table. This looks like blue and white, but it is actually an open pierced lantern with white on the inside. So we have the large one holding the hydrangeas. This is the small one. And these are the Santa, what are these? This one's $46.50 for the small. I'm not going to lift up the big one. The Santa Rosa lantern in 2 sizes. Santa Rosa. So it's that lighter French blue. Really pretty. By the way, if you love that paint color back there, which is the same color as my shirt, essentially, it's called lupine from Sherwin-Williams. The color is called lupine. So it's a straight color. I didn't have it custom done. Sometimes I do, but they are, it's a perfect blue for this look. I love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, now I didn't miss everything, did I? Lemon cylinder. You know what I should have grabbed before we started? A Fia flame. If any of you have those little LED flame devices, this is what we bought this little vase for. It's $39.50, the Carrara lemon candle holder, like Carrara marble, C-A-R-R. So at $39.50, you could drop the regular size white Fia flame in here. I'd probably use the white one. And you could use that as a glowing little holder, or just use it as a vase. It's frosted, it's glass, and the opening is about 3.5 inches, and I think it's maybe about 8 inches tall. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for saying hi. We have a full group today, don't we? I'm going to spin the camera around, and before I do that, I don't want to forget to show you some of the new ribbons that have come in, just to gear up for the DIYers. I'm going to turn the camera and forget about that area. Gorgeous ribbons for the theme, gingham, toile. All of these are wired. They're not expensive. This bolt for 10 yards is $16.50. This width is $12.50. And the little narrow guy is only $10. And they're all 10-yard bolts. This is part of the ribbon collection. Some of the new ones specifically gathered for this reason. So as we turn, let's see if I can do this without shaking the camera too much. You've got a little roller cart here with my camera on it, and I'm on a ledge. Oh, sorry. I'm on a ledge, and it just caught on the ledge. Okay, so then our table design here, so beautiful. There we go. Our wall display, all of the fun things. Our cute little lemon sign, love that look too. And it's all just a fresh, bright, light look. We're just having a great time with this. There's so much stuff that's not fitting, but the rest of the display is currently Valentine's Day. So just shortly, we will wrap our display onto the last wall and fill it up even fuller. A lot of our fun pieces that have been coming in that just match this look are getting loaded up on the display stands around it, like this little candle ring is a really good one. It's a smaller style. The middle is 4 inches. This is $15.50. And it's not doesn't have any lemons on it, but this is the mini sunflower and fern candle ring. It's totally 12 inches across. And if you look at the center's 3. So in addition to the lemon and blueberry one, that is the other style that we got in. Let's see, starting at the end, let's work our way over gorgeous cherry blossoms in a vase over here. You know, our stems have been just so amazing this year, and we have a lot for you to choose from. This is the best selection we will have all year right now. So this entire vase here is just full of single cherry blossoms, and the price point per stem on these is $9.50. Let me pull one out and show you the size of a stem so that you know what that is. Here we go. It's a 4-part stem. 1, 2, 3, 4 segments to it. You've got plastic buds and fabric flowers, and it's probably about a 30-inch stem, but that is a really soft, pretty creamy, almost yellow, but let me double check and make sure I'm not saying that that's the wrong thing. The mini cherry blossom with bud spray is what that one is. Gotta have the glasses. So if you're doing a little bit of blue and white and small accent tables, we've used a bunch of different types of pottery in blue and white. This one with a little piece of gingham ribbon and magnolias. Cream berries is the Blissful Berry centerpiece for $63.50. The Blissful Berry, love that one. And you've got a nice little, very realistic, it's foam on this magnolia is what it's constructed of. That's different, the ferns and the berries. So it's a nice size. It's apparently 15 inches tall on that one. Another fun spray. There's so many good pieces over here. How many of you are DIY people? Just like, hands up, who's a DIYer and you love a good product to design with? Sharon's watching today. She is. What's a good secondary flower to use with magnolias, like in a swag or on wreaths? Well, Shannon, that's a great question. I would definitely choose something that I would call a filler stem. Since magnolia is a large headed flower, I would choose something small to go with it so that it doesn't look such like a heavy design. And for our filler flowers, we're going to get to that wall next. I'll show you all the stems as we move along. This little bundle is the mixed sunflower bouquet. It's 33 inches tall, no, 22 inches tall, white sunflowers. And I don't know if you want to call this like a forget-me-not. It looks like it. And this is maybe more of a Caspia in foam. But this bundle is going to be very handy for a drop-in. Use it as a starting point. And yeah, a lot of you, Carol does, Karen does, I see all your cool designs. They're online on our VIP page. You guys are knocking it out of the park. So Karen's still learning. You know what? I'm always still learning. I see new things all the time that I want to try and create. Nancy's a DIY person. So when we're shopping, I think about things like this as very helpful and economical and less intimidating. Because if you grab this little bundle and you just love the freshness, but you want some blue added, so you got your white and cream and yellow here, you can then select from our other stems and kind of customize it for yourself. So maybe you'd like this fun little thistle in navy. That one is a mixed multi-stem segment, and you could just wrap this in. Of course, wire them together, use some bendy vine. This looks like it would need 2 thistles, but that's kind of what I'm thinking of when I'm shopping for you is how easy are some of these things to convert and customize without having to buy a sunflower stem, a yellow filler, and so on. So there's a lot of great designs. We have scheduled our DIY day, and I don't want to mistakenly say what day it is. I thought it was maybe the 9th of February. Maybe we can drop a link to that too, or I will add it later. But DIY Design Day is where I take things like that or from scratch and create all day long on live videos, hours and hours of live videos, and it's on a Saturday. So that's going to be coming up immediately on one of the next couple Saturdays. Gorgeous drop-in back here. Let me show you this one. This might be a Jane design. I think it is. Look at that. So we have a new vase and a new flower arrangement. Hey Gladys, thanks for watching. Renee's telling me February 10th is our DIY Design Day. I know it's a Saturday. The Sunny Day drop-in is $71. Here is how we have it. This is what I mean by wiring, and then put some bendy vine over the top of your bundle if you're doing a creation called the drop-in. This one has lemons, blueberries, some little green leaves. This is the white wax flower, which is a pretty creamy white. Love that look. $71, and then it's fitting in the Ames large vase. This vase is $28.50. It has a matching little friend. Let me show you. Isn't that funky? It's just this nice organic shape. So semi-modern, I'd say. And the color of this glass is maybe denim to navy blue. But that is the Sunny Day drop-in. Love it. Don't see the lemonade sign on the website, Maureen. Good question. Whatever that one is, I don't know if I can reach it, but let me try and see if we can figure out what it's called. So that's the large vase. Here is the small companion vase. We'll be checking on that lemon sign, Maureen. The Ames small vase is only $16.50. Has a very small opening, so you don't need much in it. It just needs a little baby drop-in. I think I have the perfect thing, actually. This is a small little bundle that we just got in. I put it out last night. This is a mini daisy bundle. It's 12 inches tall. Uh-oh, it probably needs two. How cute is this little thing? The mini daisy bundle. It comes just this size, tiny and mixed. And if I just pop two of them in here, oh yeah, that's all it needs. You could find some blueberries and cut a little piece of blue to add to it if you wanted to, but otherwise, how simple is that for the spring season? Looks springy. Well, spring is kind of blown up in here. The whole store is very bright, and if it's going to be cloudy and gloomy like this all day, well, come over and see us because this is where all the bright, fun color is here at Magnolia's. Okay, we found our lemons. They're $2.50 a piece in the package. Oh yeah, weighted citron lemon. That's right. The title has that weird, I knew it was something strange. Citron lemon, unless Kate changed the title. They are $2.50 for the most realistic lemons ever. Love that look. Now I've also got a fun treat for you here. We just created a new collection, or just got in a new collection of candles. I was going to create a grouping on this tray. This is the $89 tray. Nope, that's for the beads. The beads are $14.50. The tray is $89. It doesn't have a title. So I'm going to be no help for Jordan finding this link for this wicker tray. Is he getting it done? That's true. Sharon's always here to help us out. Maybe Sharon, you can find the lemonade sign. It might not be online. There could be a glitch. So the thing about these new candles is that last year we carried lavender. This year we needed the blue. Check out these gorgeous little poured glass candles in blue. I know how much you're loving these poured glass candles. They come with a remote. So the candles are actually a set of 4 things, 1, 2, 3 poured glass candles. They are timered. They use 3 AAA batteries each, and they're probably about the same price as all the rest of ours, around $70 a set. The flame flickers. Oops, this one has fuzz. So if I hold still, you can see the flame is moving inside there, and the wax is inside the glass, so it looks like a poured candle. Really good. I love that one. And if these are what you need, the color of the blue, it is kind of a French blue, and it tends to go a little towards the blue purple. So it's not a denim blue or anything. It has more of a French blue color, but really pretty. Those are 3 inches across, and they're going to be able to sit on any of your 3-inch candle holders. if you have bigger candle holders, you might be able to put a candle ring around them. So it's a great little thing. Oh, good. Sharon said Jordan found the link. We're all on it together. This little piece, by the way, is the best little tray filler. It's got our new ribbon in it, the gingham and the toile mixed together with forsythia looped around, a little lemon bundle, and that one is $53.50 for the Happy Lemon. That wasn't exactly what I wrote, but it got titled the Happy Lemon Sugar Centerpiece. Oh my goodness, I'll have to go look at the piece of paper. It's the Happy Lemon swag. That's okay. It's probably my handwriting that threw off the team. Anyway, $53.50. It's called the Happy Lemon, and it's the perfect little filler. There's room for more things in here. Just didn't finish the tray look, so there, it's a good start. This would be a good filler for the tray. We have these in 3 colors, 4 colors. But over here, I've got the cream and the yellow together in our displays. And they're meant to be candle toppers, but they also look good as tray filler. So maybe if I scooch this around and style this over here, there we go. Now it helps fill my tray up a little bit more. You get the idea. Those are very handy and they're inexpensive. So that's working out to have lots of those little extra orbs. We have to get new ones all the time. Okay, so the lemonade sign has been linked. We found it. It is metal. I don't buy a lot of signs anymore. Man, I don't want to knock something over. I don't buy a lot of signs anymore, but this one was just too good to pass up. So lemonade sold here sign. This is $42.50 and it's metal. Of course, it's embossed metal. And it does have 2 sawtooth hangers if you want to hang it that way. Pretty look for this area. Some new art on the wall. The art, I don't think we're shipping very much of it when it's large, but I always say if you see some art or you want to look through our collection, there is, you can Facebook message us and ask for a custom quote also. My mom says no one can read my handwriting. It's true. So when things get named wrong, it's just a testament to my scribbles. That's what it is. What else is lined up back here with our goodies? Pre-made swag. This looks like a good piece. What are these? Those are the sprays I wanted to show you. So this is the match to the candle ring that I had before. And here's your nice full spray. Got 3 lemons on it, blueberries. And that one is called the Lemon Blossom and Blueberry Spray. It's 21 inches. This is always, the paper wrap stem thing is always an indicator of something you don't want to use outside. If it's paper wrapped, it'll just fall apart if it gets wet. Oh, good. Becky, thanks for coming to visit. She drove up from Omaha and she picked up art. That was huge. That art would have been hard to ship, Becky. It probably cost you less than gas to come get it. So that was fun. Plus, we got to see you and hopefully you guys had a fun time traveling for the day. Thank you for coming over. So this one is just a good little drop-in. If you want to fill a vase, maybe put 2 of them back to back and add a little filler stem. But that's going to be a great starting piece. We also have this neat little firecracker spray for $14.50. I think that's what it's called. It is another paper wrap stem. Oh, the budding firecracker salvia bush. This one is fabric flowers with foam leaves. And do you know how hard it is to find navy things? If you guys love navy things and you haven't found this item online yet, this is one of 2 different small bushes that are in a nice navy color. So check that one out. This is the salvia. I forget what the other one's called, but we had 2 new pieces come in navy, and the other one is not up in this display, but that is $14.50. I've got the price right there. Okay, here's a great little lemon bundle. This is a truly versatile piece if you want to add lemons to anything. Or if you're doing a really big jar and you're going to buy the loose lemons, maybe grab 1 or 2 of these stems to stick in the jar to add some green leaves if you want to. So this one is the lemon pick. It's the double lemon pick. It's 20 inches tall. It's kind of a paper stem, and it has a plastic leaf. Actually, it's not a fabric leaf. It's plastic, so it will look better if you're laying it on a tray to give it some shape. But if you want to add it to a jar and fill your jar with lemons and put some green in, this would be perfect for that. So check out the lemon sprays. Lots of lemon things, more than ever before. We haven't had this many for a long time. Now, before I move from this area, I want to show you a couple items that are not on the display because of space. I'm just going to grab them off camera here. Like this little one is the Lavish Lemon Centerpiece for $79.50. Lavish Lemon Centerpiece. He's a little guy at 12 inches, but he's in a stone, like I think it's a rustic stone container or some kind of plaster container. It's quite heavy, cement feeling, in fact, with a couple small lemons and ranunculus as a centerpiece size. We also have this bigger centerpiece here. I don't think I'm missing, oh yes, I did miss the centerpiece behind me. This one's brand new overnight, the Happy Hydrangea centerpiece. I made that one quick before I left yesterday. It's $88.50. 2 colors of hydrangeas. We have navy blue hydrangeas and then these beautiful natural touch white ones. Really pretty. That one is a 19-inch tall centerpiece in a one-of-a-kind container. So I only had one of these. I can only make one. If you love this design, grab it. I can't copy it in the same container, FYI. Sometimes people need to know that. And then there's 2 other things that got missed yesterday, so we didn't get these on the online store. I'm just going to tell you the price and the title. If you wanted these 2 garlands, Jordan can't drop the link. They are not in the system, but if you want to send us a message, Connie will send you an invoice. This is a one-of-a-kind garland that Jane made. It is $194, and this seems to be 6 feet long. Yes, because I'm 5'5". So this is a 6-foot garland, $194, and you're going to ask Connie for the Linea Fresh Garland. I don't think it says line. I think it says Linea. The Linea Fresh Garland, L-I-N-A. The Linea Fresh Garland. Now, if this one is what you need at your house, it's all wired. It's full of fun things. There's ranunculus in here, nigella, some white little filler. I think it's like a trumpet vine filler. And the fern is the plastic natural touch kind of fern. So this would be versatile for running across the fireplace. You can see it's nice and bendable. So it will hold its shape if you shape it. And if you wanted to lay it across a cabinetry in your kitchen, you can see how nicely she styled it so it can stand up. You can flatten it if you want to and bend all the stems down, but it's styled already to be a little taller. So it would actually show on top of your cabinets at 6 foot long. And then here's the other one side by side. Again, both of these, whoever gets them first, there's only one of each, by the way. And that one is the Morning Glory swag, or yeah, the Morning Glory, and it's $164. So one is 6 foot long, one is 5 feet long. This one is for $164, and it has Morning Glories in it. We do have this Morning Glory stem, but I see it is not out in my display, by the way. So take a look at it here. It almost looks like a pansy, but it's a Morning Glory stem, and you're going to find that online. Debbie, if you want both swags, quick send a message, because Connie will go in order of who is, and we're not quite open yet, but send a message and just say you want both of these garlands and they will be yours. She'll get you set up. Oh good, Kathy got the centerpiece. So I'll be designing more of these looks today, guys, it sounds like, right? There's one more item that is not in the system. I just figured if I showed you the pieces that weren't in the system, then you guys get first crack because you're watching live. This is a fun little, oops, here it goes, a fun little wreath with some draping succulents. This is the Morning Sunshine wreath. The Morning Sunshine wreath. It is $131.50. The Morning Sunshine wreath for $131.50, and it looks to me to be about 27 inches wide, maybe 26, 27 wide, and then it's probably 30 inches long. This is a great door piece. So that one by name, you'd have to just send us a quick message on Facebook for the Morning Sunshine wreath. And that's another Jane design. So we'll be doing more today. We just kind of ran to the very last minute yesterday, creating, and we never ever have enough because we can't go fast enough. Let's spin over here a little bit. A fun drop-in design with peonies up above. This is very full. If anybody has a large vase, the one behind me is 17 inches tall. This drop-in is $140. It's the Peony Passion drop-in. It's 32 inches from the tip to the top. It's going to fit in probably a 12 to 17 inch vase, and that one is online. The price on the wreath, Jennifer, I think it was about I can't quite see my paper. I think it was about 140. This one is very, very full, and it is priced at 140, and it's 32 inches tall for the peony. The Peony Passion. Love it. You know what the blue thing is in here? That is Nigella. And Nigella usually forms a pod, so I'm not 100% sure the stages of how that flower changes, but in the end, this right here is what you might recognize as Nigella, where it forms a little seed pod, but these are what the blooms look like. So it's a fun piece because of the combo in it. Do I still have the butterfly bush, and how much is it? What did I show you that seemed like a butterfly bush? By name. I am blanking on that one. Did I show something called a butterfly bush? Because I believe I missed that item. Okay, on the wall for stems. Totally cool stems. Do you guys want to see some of them before we end the live here? Let's roll this way. So this whole display is supporting our area, and today we'll finish tagging all of our buckets, which is how we price our stems here in the store. We just tag the buckets. So we're going to have this, all of these stems are going to be found online. She maybe has them all linked in our online store in the Limoncello collection. If you're watching this in playback, the title of the live has a link in it that takes you to all the things added. She might need to add some more things, as that's probably what she was going to do this morning, but this is a thistle spray. We have a cute little white daisy for $9.50. This is the best daisy ever. I'm having a blast designing with this thing. The butterfly stem at $9.50. Oh, is it a bush or a stem? Because we did have a blue butterfly stem, and it's not in this display at all. So I don't have one to grab you, sorry. This one is $9.50 for the little mini daisy. I don't know that we're going to link all of these individual stems. I'll just show them to you, tell you the title. This is the Cestrum, C-E-S-T-R-U-M. It's all plastic. And you can search for things by name on our website also. So the idea of our online store, there's a little search icon at the top, and you can type in the title of something. It should pop up for you. But Cestrum is spelled C-E-S. Kind of a tricky little thing. That one has fabric leaves and plastic stems. And you've got a wax flower spray in 2 color choices. Wax flower in blue, wax flower in white. The white is $8.50. The blue from another collection is $6.50. It's kind of a denim-y blue. It often helps just to show you these up close so that when you're looking at the online photo, we have been trying to rephotograph everything. And this is the perfect forsythia. It's $7.50 a stem. Here's how full one stem looks like. There you go. Hopefully that sunflower bush, if you scroll back up, you'll find the link for this sunflower bundle or spray. I know they found it earlier, so that's a really nice looking forsythia. Just a vase of those looks really amazing together, but you could add some greenery to it. And this stem, I do not know the name of. Oh wait, it's Euphorbia. Pretty sure this is Euphorbia, E-U-P-H. It's a good wired stem, nice glossy finish. And this one actually could be outside also if you wanted. This is unusual. I need to do something fun with these. Probably you're going to want them in 3s. This is a Veronica spray in cream green. It's 41 inches tall. So it's a big stem. These could go outdoors. They're fabric. Fabric with like a plastic underneath it, so they're sort of firm, but they're really long. And if you're going to design, like somebody asked me the other day, and I didn't get back to you, if you're watching, you asked what to put with foxglove or really tall stems. And we did just get in these amazing, oh my gosh, hollyhocks. Just left my brain. So the hollyhocks could go with the foxglove. This Veronica could go with them either. The foxglove sold out in hot pink. But this new, really gorgeous hollyhock is ready to roll. Don't have the price on this one. There is a pink in this cream, and we might have 2 styles of cream. This is the tallest one. But this just showed up, and it's not even in a bucket. It's just standing over here waiting for me to find somewhere to put it. So that is the best looking hollyhock that I've had in cream in a long time. What else is handy? So here we have the cherry blossom again. It's a little bit more cream. The two colors of freesia up here, although we do also have a lavender in our white and cream display. How pretty is this? Somebody who's DIYing it should drop in a couple of freesia here with the cherry blossom. Look how pretty those are together. Oh, good. So you've got a link for the sunflower bouquet dropped just now. So they've relinked the sunflower bouquet for you. These would look pretty added to the sunflower bouquet, actually. The freesia is Natural Touch. It's very, very soft. They're only $5.50 a stem. And that natural, it's like you want to smell them. It seems like they're so realistic they should smell like freesia, but they don't. So they'll last forever, though. That's the added bonus. The cherry blossoms were $9.50 a stem. Now here's another amazing Natural Touch item. Check out these tulips. We're getting tulips from multiple vendors this year. We're blowing up tulips. We're blowing up tulips because this is the year we're going to Amsterdam for the Tulip Festival. So I have bought a lot of tulips. Here is an amazing white, a blue white, and a yellow. So these are Natural Touch material. They're very soft and pliable. This is about a 2.5-inch bloom. These are the tulip bud sprays. The tulip bud sprays, they're 26 inches long. And you do have nice leaves. Sometimes the leaves do not make the cut. This leaf is coated, so it started out as fabric, and it has some kind of thicker coating on it to help it have a nice finish and not just be a rough edge fabric. So this is a really good one. But these tulips are going to be so much fun to design with. Literally just drop them in a vase together by themselves, and they look so fresh and realistic. And these tulips are only $6.50 a stem. Okay, another Natural Touch stem. This is a hydrangea. This is unbelievable, actually. The cone hydrangea. So we had the blue variegated short one that I showed you earlier. And then from another vendor, we got this Natural Touch cone-shaped one. They are not priced, so we'll get those prices on the buckets today. Mary's going to help me with that. But this is a huge bloom. The stem is kind of an average size at about 28 inches, I'd say. And you could put 3 of those in a vase, add some fillers, or add the cherry blossoms to this. That would look really pretty also. It's the exact match to this blueberry stem. And that stem is the French color, the French blue color for spikeberry is what this one is. And it's all hand wrapped. So you're not going to want to put this berry outside, but it's a good filler spray. Thank you, Kathy. How are you today? We have a lot of front wow factor when you come in the front door for sure. It's really showy. And today is extra gloomy. So all these bright colors when you walk in, it's going to be fun for everybody visiting us today. We're just about finished. Let's wrap it up with the ranunculus in yellow, outdoor safe stem. Super bright, nice and full. It's the perfect match to all the lemons. And so is this really good narcissus bush. Is it a daffodil or a narcissus? It is a 19-inch narcissus bush in yellow. So we have lots of true springy colors here. This is an indoor-outdoor bush if you want to use it outside. I'll have to have that link to see what the price is, but that's a gorgeous yellow stem as well. And then back to the thing I almost forgot to tell you about. We have dogwood in stems and a wreath. I also forgot about the cherry blossom wreath. Where did that go? We have a cherry blossom stem and wreath, and we have a dogwood stem and wreath. So this is important, isn't it? You don't want to miss that. The dogwood wreath back here is a hand-wrapped wreath. The stem is plastic, outdoor safe, and we do not have a price on the stem, but it's really a large one. You can see how big that is. It's going to be the tallest thing in your planter if you put it outside. And this one is the wreath that's the perfect size for your house. It is only $44. Oops, sorry, $64. Eyes. There you go. And this one has, this is the 24-inch dogwood berry wreath. It has that lighter spring green leaf on it, but they are the matched pair. And then your cherry blossom choices would be, I think these are the exact pair as well. I'm going to grab this door for the mailman.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
And this one is a 26-inch diameter. Let's check it out. 24-inch cherry blossom wreath here. 24-inch cherry blossom wreath, and it should be the exact match. This one's got the buds in it, and the wreath I see doesn't. So, but they're the same color. So if you're doing two coordinated things, this is going to give you the tie-in that you needed, and the wreath is $74.50. We don't have very many of them, but that one is $74.50. It's good sized and very full. This is built on an artificial vine. There you go, artificial vine. So it's looking really showy. Who has a dark door? Because you definitely need this wreath. Good morning, Connie. How are you? The gang's all here. We're ready to roll today, and I am just finishing up my walkthrough of all the gorgeous stems. I think I found everything for you here. We're throwing in a little short euphorbia stem to help with bright fun filler. We put our pothos up here. You're going to find lots of variegated in this design. And who just asked me about ranunculus? The ranunculus stem, if you want to pair that with something, I would use, because it's so chunky, I would put something dainty with it, like this wax flower. Just as a for instance. I love giving you guys these tips. When you watch on Mondays, we do live design on Mondays, so check that out where I'll be creating things and you can ask lots more questions about combos and things at that time too when I do those live design. Here's how the mini daisy looks. Actually, a lot of things look good with it. So it's looking like this is going to be a good fresh combo for somebody's countertop or dining table. Put it in your vase. I've had a great time walking through this whole display. Let me give you one quick look. If you joined us late, somebody said they joined us late. Let's spin back around. Here's our whole table design. That is completely covered in trays and cool vases and all kinds of accents. And then if we go this way here, we have the entire collection as a front door wow factor. A little bit rough. There we go. And it's our gazebo. So when you come in the front door, if you get to visit us this spring, you're going to be able to appreciate the full color and the unique style of this display that Kate designed called Limoncello. So it's all kind of based on the inspo from her trip to Italy. We had a lovely time finding all of these items. Whoops. Because as we decided to do limoncello as a theme, it was apparent it was a very popular theme at market and everybody was providing all kinds of fun things. Oh, thanks, barn boxes. Yes, I almost forgot them. I don't think they're sold. I say that with the caveat that I did not look to see if they were sold before I jumped on. Jane has 2 barn boxes left from all of them she was making. The total spring barn box is $84 with the hyacinth. Isn't that pretty? Hyacinth, forsythia, and that baby blossom. And then the other one is 14 inches tall. It's called Sun's Glory Barn Box. The sun, like S-U-N, Sun's Glory Barn Box for $91. And that one has bachelor buttons, so you can see them side by side. They're very similar, both built in chippy, authentic barnwood boxes. And there's 6x6 boxes. The designs are about 14 inches tall, $91 and $84 total spring barn box and Sun's Glory barn box. Beautiful. Love it all. I love it all too. And I'm having a great time designing more things. On Monday, I bet I'll be building creations for this look. That's probably what's going to be on my list. We have to keep this area full, and you guys are just loving the fresh looks of spring. Our flower arrangements are going as fast as we make them, and it's always fun to see what catches your eye. So thanks everybody for joining us today. We're going to have a busy Saturday, I'm sure of it. People are just itching to get some spring designs in their home and find some new fun things. Thank you to Jordan for helping us out. Yep, Mary, he did a great job. Thanks everybody for joining us today. I look forward to seeing you Monday at noon for Live Design Day. We'll catch up with you then. Have an amazing weekend. Thanks everybody.